forbid the final boss actually not be all that difficult, because Venitas, he wasn't all that challenging on our first battle, but he just mopped the floor with me this time. But anyways, keep a lookout. I want to get a cutscene. Okay, so Ven didn't meet Sora, and she's already met Kairi. Terra met Riku. Could she meet Sora? I really hope so, because I think that's going to be a cuteness overload that I don't think I can handle. Oh my god, I'm turning into LT. That explains those white hairs. Huh, I thought it was just from from stress. And I thought that basically I was lighting, well, I was basically spontaneously combusting, because I do that already. Palpoo. Seriously, how the heck do they grow like that? And don't get me wrong, I know that there are in fact star-shaped fruits out there, but they kind of grow into an elongated form, don't you know? Mm. Wayfinder. Wayfinder, Oathkeeper, Ven.
I hope we're ready for the storm that's coming.
Wait a second, in the opening movie, all three of their Wayfinders become the charms on Mickey's Keyblade, Starseeker. Is that significant, or what?
Hey, wait up! Too slow, Sora. See you at the finish line.
There he sits with a pen and a yellow pad. What a handsome lad. That's my boy. GHRQT spells mom and dad. Well, that ain't too bad, 'cause that's my boy.
One more time. You just got lucky. Huh? Huh?
Riku, shoo. What are the odds that all three of these individuals here would have blue eyes? And seriously, Kairi has blue eyes too, doesn't she? A lot of people have blue eyes in this universe, now that I'm thinking about it. That's just so not fair.
This boy looks so
Sincere?
Just like Sora. And this one, he's a spitting image of that. One of you might be special enough. Hey, you two mind telling me your names?
I'm Sora.
And you?
Riku.
Someone has already passed this point of power. Was it Terra? Sora, do you like Riku?
Of course I like him. He's my best friend.
Good. So then if something happens and Riku is about to get lost,
You'd find him.
or say he starts wandering down a dark path alone, you make sure to stay with him and keep him safe. That's your job, Sora, and I'm counting on you to do it.
So, Sora basically, like, busts ass to save Riku, not because he's his best friend, but because Water Mom told him to. Seriously, this is why, like, writing these things into the prequels can be a serious problem. Would have been better if Riku, like, and Aqua were talking alone, and Riku was like, no matter what happens, wherever Riku goes, I'll go with him. And if Riku's ever get lost, I'll find him again. We'll be best friends forever. He already passed on the power to Riku, but she didn't pass on the power to Sora. But then, why does Sora have the power? He was chosen, but why? Like, it feels like the universe itself chose Sora to save it. Unless he somehow found the Light World's Keyblade.
One Keyblade is enough for any.
Are you sure about that?
I learned it the hard way. I wouldn't wish our lives on those children. Tara, please tell me. What's to become of us?
You see? Told you. One cutscene later and I've already got a brand spanking new Keyblade. Stormfall. A well-balanced Keyblade, extra boost to all your stats. I'm guessing that this is Aqua's ultimate right here. But seriously, I told you, didn't I? Huh. Guys, don't believe me. Another cutscene. She can't go back to the world terminus, or whatever that place is called. What? The world of departure. Mickey!
Is that?
So he did tell you his name. So, when Venitas captured him, he just threw him into the realms between? And did Ven still have the key shard, or did the key shard, like, go without him? The key shard brought him to Destiny Islands. Did he still have it on him?
How'd this happen?
We're going to the Tower of Sorcery.
Don't worry. I'll take you back to him.
Man, I wish a blue-haired anime chick angel would rescue me from the dark void that I'm currently trapped in. Huh. Well, he isn't exactly an anime chick, but he did technically have blue. Well, not exactly hair, but... And he didn't so much rescue me as he did let me go, so... but that's like a whole other issue in and of itself. The Tower of Sorcery. I like to basically think that it's somehow still him that's basically like controlling the Destiny's Embrace. Thanks, Kyrie. Let's see, Hyperdrive 16 and 17. Holy, 15 and 20, but... Damn it, Pixies. This is more well-balanced, though. And you know me, I like my universe to be in balance, as all things should be. Holy... Never mind. Did I not get anything from that fight? Have I mentioned how hard it is being me? Because I don't think you guys fully comprehend. It's hell inside my head. Every day is Halla frickin' Ween. And that's why I hate Halloween so much. Fission, Firaga. Glacier. Ignite. Men. You know what I'm just now realizing? In certain situations, you put the G and the N together, they just make the N sound. So, how is it Magnega? It sounds like it should be something else. Like, how is it Magnet and not Manet? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe English doesn't make a lick of sense. But I don't care. Triple Firaga. I need a Fira and a Firaga level 3, so I don't have any Firas. Oop, but if I level up that other Firaga... But but they go up to level 4. That burns me a bit. Or maybe this just goes up to level 4 because it has an item attached to it. Well, now that Faraga is, like, fully leveled up, I should have once more, so... What's the harm in it? One more run won't change our lives. It's about time she met Yen Sid. You know, I'm pretty sure The Sorcerer's Apprentice is a public domain piece by now, so I'm kind of surprised that they never really used it in this world. You would think it basically could be the background music, like... I'm pretty sure that Sorcerer's Apprentice and Night on Bald Mountain are the only two pieces in all of Fantasia that actually had a story that went along with, like, the music. A story was already planned out, whereas the Imagineers of Fantasia just basically, like, they basically just drew whatever the music spoke to them with. The colors, the movements... And that's why I think that the Rites of Spring is probably their most creative version, because you can definitely see how you can hear how the music would influence the imagery that they used. Basically like the opening sequence with the formation of the surface of the world with the volcanoes and whatnot, and the crashing of the waves, and then the gradual spawning of life. And then, of course, everything seems peaceful until the tyrant approaches. And of course, the most frightening part of the piece, it's so weird. Like, that scene really is pretty scary and pretty intense, but I find it so eerily fascinating. It's like, Fantasia is definitely the darkest that Disney ever got, but it's such a G-rated darkness. At least the fight with the T-Rex and the Stegosaurus, which I'll basically point out right now would never happen in IRL, so... LT is playing Dream Drop Distance, right? And that's the one that... Goof! Duck!
Aqua, the stars bring me grave news. Master Ericus's star has blinked.
Oh no.
I'm afraid that means he has been struck down.
The Master? But who is responsible?
Okay. So... she literally just got told that Master Xehanort is responsible for Ericus's death. And she goes to accuse Terra of it. Why? I mean, technically he says, I helped Master Xehanort do it because he tricked me. But she's still giving him crap about straying into the darkness. Oh, and Terra. Fuck you, Yen Sid.
No! That's absurd! Terra would never!
I hope with all my heart that you are right about it.
Yen Sid, with all of your clairvoyance, able to look across different worlds and watch what's happening, couldn't you have particularly noticed the point where Xehanort started laughing and Terra, of course, basically is like so overcome with anger at what Xehanort just did?
There are some things even stars cannot
Oh, so the stars are the ones that are being vague bastards, huh? Yet, this is not a proper tribute. The stars are not in alignment for this tribute. Like he says, stars. Can't do it. Not today.
Where is he? Where can I find Tara?
Holy crap, I haven't been recording. Have I? I could have sworn that it started going green. Okay, I clearly am streaming, but why? Just to hold on, ladies and gentlemen, I have to make sure that the stream is actually working, because if it's not, and I basically, like, can't stream... Ah, there we go, so the stream is up. As you guys basically know, I'm actually using the stream function to record videos directly onto YouTube, so that way I don't have to clutter up my hard drive with any more space, because it's like, I get them recorded, I put them immediately on YouTube, no harm, no foul.
Path is leading him to the ancient Keyblade graveyard, where wielders of those weapons once waged war.
Alright. I have to go after him and see if it's true.
That scared the crap out of me, because if I basically, like, did not record, like, Aqua basically, like, being a mom for Sora and Riku, I would have never forgiven myself. How old would you say they are? 5? They can't be 10. Maybe 7. Maybe 7 years later is when all this occurs. 7. That number keeps popping up, doesn't it?
Tara, Ben, please just be safe. I'll find a way to get you out of this.
Well, it's time for a showdown with Darth Rafiki and his... I can D-Link with Donald? And Goofy! Xehanort's report number 4. Well, you guys know what I have to do, and as cringe as it might be, I have to finish this. This is what I set out to do. In the Badlands. Thank God I don't have to go to, like, the world of departures. Seriously, it just kind of seems like this portion of the game just kind of wastes time, you know? Well, I do wonder what's down there. Who cares? I'll wonder at a different time. I want to see where this goes. I want to get my answers. It's not a Kingdom Hearts game unless more questions are asked than answered. Unless more questions are asked than answered. That should have been how I said it. Emphasis on the ask and not the more. I'd say that it was a bad time to wear those dark-colored and skin-tight booty shorts in this climate. But what do I know? Winter in the Badlands of Montana actually could set in as early as August. Alright, Betty, let's do this.
The three of us will always be one.
We are Megazord. The Keyblade Graveyard. You think that the key to light is somewhere in there? Or does every single individual just have their own Keyblade? I'm sorry, but like, with the introduction of how many Keyblades there are in this series, Sora still has to remain special in some way. And so I really think that it has to be the same case with Mickey, because Starseeker is Mickey's Keyblade, so what's with the golden key that he's using at the end of the first game and in the second game? Those two Keyblades have to be twins. Special, you know? The only ones that can lock up the doors on every side. Because like, what if regular Keyblades can only unlock something, but those two can actually lock things up? Right, the Xehanort report. But let me see if there's like another chest around. Is that a mimic? If it is, magnet on. Nope, it's the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Alright. Time to go fight the winds. Or ride the winds, whatever. Come on, ride the wind. Number 4. And when Kingdom Hearts is complete, it is said the one who opens its door will bring about the creation of the next world. Such a feat is above any human, or, to put it a different way, whoever opens that door will be reborn as something far greater than a human. Yeah, you might end up becoming a mouse. Light and darkness are two sides of the same coin. Without darkness, there's no light. The Keyblade wielders' great war over Kingdom Hearts was fought by the defenders of the light, servants of darkness, those who sought to reconcile the two, and those motivated by nothing more than lust for power. Really? Because from what I've seen so far, most of the people who took part in the Keyblade War were a bunch of misguided kids following the directions of 5 leaders who couldn't even lead themselves to an outhouse if they needed to, who didn't even friggin' know what Kingdom Hearts was or what any of this was about. Seriously, the real victims of the Keyblade War? The victims are the fans. They're the children that have played this game, who have no idea what's going on. That's why all the Keyblade wielders in the Keyblade War are kids. You could take that to the bank. The whole spectrum of thought were swept into the conflict. The worlds that did not go to war found the war brought to them. You know, I'm just now realizing that, apart from the opening cutscenes, Xehanort has not featured in Aqua's story at all so far. Man, she needs to get on that, or he needs to get on manipulating her. Maybe we got too much of Xehanort in, like, Terra's story, and enough of him in, like, Ventus. Then we basically got, like, a lot of Vanitas and, like, in Ventus's story. And we got a little bit of Vanitas in her story. But anyway, I'm going to finish reading this. In the end, the whole world was cast into darkness. That was how the ancient Keyblade War drew to a close. To this day, no one has ever managed to open the door to Kingdom Hearts. Sometime later, the little light that remained in the hearts of the few gave rise to the world we know today. One made of many worlds behind just as many walls, so that the Keyblade War would never be repeated. So that's why the worlds are separated. They're not broken apart and basically like to protect them from the darkness. They're broken apart to stop Keyblade wielders. Maybe that's why Triton is so fearful of, like, the Keyblade of Sora being a Keyblade master, because he knows or at least remembers what happened with the Keyblade War. Well, this is it. No turning back, and I've already wasted like 20 minutes. 25 even. Come and get me. Twister! You were supposed to air dash, Aqua. Do you even still have that equipped? Ah, friggin' giant versions, huh? Giant or not, rats are still rats. And they always fall into a rat trap. How that... Why is it that you can be hit in Sonic Blade in this game? Seriously, that's something that did not need to be. What the hell? Oh, Ghost Drive. This is new. I completely forgot to look it up. What the... That would have been great if I hadn't used Magnet on the bastards. I really hate these fights because the background is just so distracting. Awesome. I think Faraga and Blizzaga are finally up to level 3. That didn't take too long. Ooh, spell weaver, I believe you can get me through the night. I believe we can reach the morning light. See if I can make it to that chest. She seems to be a lot faster than Ven and Terra when she's dodging, though. Dang it, should have checked first. That should really be able to draw enemies in, don't you guys think? Am I confused? Why am I confused? Ghost Drive. She's a maniac on the floor, and she's dancing like she's never danced before. Oh, great, you set him off. Wait, go on, Aquamentus. Is that really... Like, how funny would it be if that's where they got Ventus's name from as well? They basically were looking at Aquamentus, and they basically, like, decided, it'll work for two of them. We got 2 for 1 here. Get in the magnet. Why won't you die? Seriously, what the hell was up with that thing? Was it made out of adamantium? No, I have to check first. Alright, Blizzaga, reload ability is now yours. Thundaga, Thunder Boost. Good, everything is at maximum. Which means... Triple Faraga. Let's see, what do I want? Maybe a fleeting crystal will get me another reload boost. Yep, I'll take it. Launches a series of 3 fireballs. Yay. Thank you for your advice, Kay. Really enjoy it. It's like she's missing an ability or something. Oh well, don't have time to think about it right now. Because who knows, maybe I'll find it before I leave here today. And Cure. Okay, so if I... What could I do with Cure? Curaga. Alright, let me see. Cure level 3 plus Cura level 3. And Magic Haste, another fleeting crystal. Yeah. Now I've got twice the magic. Could have sworn that I was going to do something with the Blizzaga, though. Do I have another Blizzaga, like, ready to go? Did you order this dinner to go? 'Cause there it goes! I could basically, like, get a triple Blizzara, but, like Blizzaga, but I need to power both of these up, and I don't have the time for that. Alright. Triple Faraga. Okay. Let's see. Man. This tactical stuff is really hard work. Alright, how about I just, like, get rid of Blizzaga, because it doesn't really feel like I even need it all that much. Now, let's see. Twisted Hours. But seriously, what do these do? I got 1,200 money. Alright, let me think. Stats. Command styles. Activates when you are already using a command style and follow with magnet-related commands, thunder, or reprisals. So that's how it activates. Right, so I've got Blade Charge on fire and Ghost Drive on thunder and magnet. Okay, I can work with that. Dang it, forgot. Let's try this out. Well, that certainly was fast. You don't stand a ghost of a chance. Is it just me, or is gravity affecting them somehow here? Dang it, Aqua! Why'd you have to swing for attack? You see, that's totally the Metroid symbol right there. Like, seriously, for those of you who don't know what the Metroid symbol is, look it up. It's the Screw Attack logo. Not Screw Attack the company. I'm talking about, like, from Smash Brothers, the Screw Attack symbol. Up, and away, Web! Are they already at level 3? Holy crap, they're already at level 3! What is it about later in the game where suddenly, like, you start leveling up like crazy? Usually later in the game is like when you can't level up for shit. Why can't I lock on? Dang it. Eroga. Wait a second. Can I use Eroga to power up anything? But I'd have to level up Eroga. Which, considering that... Let me take a look at these. Holy crap. Just because they're level 3 doesn't mean they're done. Seriously. Everything is suddenly level 4 now. This is what I hate about this government. Everything's in red. Hey, leave me alone! Thought that I wasn't gonna do that in this playthrough, but it's like, I want to look for chests. Wow, I didn't think that, like, I'd get the blade. I was expecting the ghost. Well, looks like everything is all leveled up now, though. Go Lemmy Wanks, stop Wiki Links. Dum dum, the battle's on, dum dum, the battle's on, dum dum. That was all over so fast, I barely remember what happened. I don't even remember going into Thunderbolt. The shock of my tail! A Thunderbolt! There are no chests over here. In fact, let me check the reports. Treasure. There are only 2 left, which means that they have to be dead ahead. Kiraga. Yep, I've got so many magic hastes. I've only got 3? I could have sworn that I had more. Would you like some chicken? I got more. And I can only have 1 reload boost. I'm slapping myself in the forehead for my stupidity. I'm angry. It's awful. I'm mad. Should have given myself the fire boost. How did that not work? Are these guys immune to fire? They're plants. At least I knocked him silly. Oh, so lightning affects them. Oh, that's good. Did the fire just not reach it? But look at how fast that is filling back up. And that was the last of them. Is it over there? Unbelievable. Couldn't see it. Mega Elixir. And anybody notice what it was, the other thing that I got? You know what? I'll just look it up. I'll know that it's the one that's not the Mega Elixir. It was a Mega Potion. Right. I think it's time for me to remove Magnet from my repertoire. Hey, Moogs. Hey, Bear. Well, confuse barrier. Huh. So that's what it is. Well, I'm glad that I looked. I was literally about to say you guys have nothing that I want. But then, what goes in number 8? I guess it's something that I just haven't had the opportunity to find yet. Time to remove Magnega. It's not going to help me anymore. But what to replace it with? Well, might as well bring back a classic. Gotta make some shortcuts. No. Fisher. Right. It's time. This time I know what I'm going in for, so don't expect a warm welcome. Oh, don't worry. This isn't but on a day for warm welcomes. And I got here with only 9 minutes to spare. Well, that's certainly not gonna fly. Well, looks like we're going overtime, people. I just really haven't wanted to stop playing at all. Whew. Let's go, Aqua. Hey, Aqua, you never learned to fly. But she definitely knows how to jump high. Which is weird, because, like, she literally had to use the friggin'... She had to use the pixie dust. Gotta do a slow dramatic walk, Morty. They love the slow dramatic walk. I know that this cutscene is probably going to play out exactly like it did in the last two campaigns, but I don't care. It's important. I need to watch it. Look at him jiggle.
I was told the master was struck down.
Yes, that's right. I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it. The Master. He tried to hurt Ben. I only fought because I wanted to protect him. But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I went astray. But no more.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight. You'll go astray again. Tell me, how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
Xehanort wants me and Benitez to fight. Make some kind of keyblade. But the Master said we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade?
I still don't know exactly what it is. But it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Relax, Ben. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
To the end.
I may have to fight Benitez after all. If I do, guys, I want you
The
to...
three of us can never be torn apart, alright? I'll always find a way.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just put an end to me.
Hello, Darth Rafiki. His face literally looks like a goblin.
hearts of their masters. On this barren soil, keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat. As a great Keyblade war raged, countless Keyblade wielders gave up their lives, all in search of one ultimate key. And it will soon belong to me.
All thanks to the Master's sick experiment.
Keyblade.
All because he wanted to know what happened. It's morphin' time! Blue Fox Ranger joins the fray. Go, go, Fox Rangers! Did he plan for that to happen at that exact moment? Because, like it or not, Terra is still separated from the others. Then... the keys to both light and darkness. But here's what I don't get. Xehanort himself is pretty dark. How come he couldn't summon the... How come he is not, like, of pure darkness that could also summon the Keyblade? I guess it's because he himself didn't want to die, so... If it happened before, could it happen again? Could Sora's pure light and Riku's darkness be pitted against each other to create the Keyblade? The Kai Blade?
Okay.
You know, if we go with Kai Blade, Kai, in like, at least I think in the Dragon Ball universe, means God, so... Well, technically Kami means God, but in that world, the Kais are the gods, so... Kingdom Hearts. A.K.A. Majora's Valentine. Mickey, it's about time you showed up, rat. Seriously, are we gonna get a cutscene explaining, like, him waking up back at the Sorcerer's Tower?
How about you leave the popsicle with me?
Brag.
So you can go have your little fight with Terra. You can't be too happy about him deep sixing your master.
Who are you?
Ziggy Stardust. He's got yellow eyes now, and pointed ears.
You think you two have got some grand role to play? As if. You're only here so that when I finish you off, Terra will succumb to the dark.
You see, that's good manipulation, because Ventus does have a role to play, though I don't know what Aqua's role is yet. She seems to be the only rogue element so far, and yet I have a feeling she's going to somehow end up being the most important piece.
Who wants to go first?
Shut up!
Oh, so this kiddo thinks he's a full-fledged Keyblade wielder. He's got the angry look down.
Go ahead if you want to waste your time. Keep trying to drive us apart with your mind games. It'll never work.
You could at least light a fire or something, Aqua. Like, not set Ven on fire, but light something near him on fire. Like, shoot some fire at the rocks. It'll burn out quickly, but if you leave Ven on top of it, like, that should really warm him up. Like, put him on the warm spot, you know? like your seat warmer in a car. You gotta protect Ven. Alright, Braig. Let's do this. This is new. Holy shit. They're all over the place. I bet they're gonna explode. His health is not going down nearly as fast as it should be. Dang it. Did he say kiss your junk goodbye? Like, if Aqua was that flexible, I'd actually like to see that. Purely for academic purposes, of course. I can't move. Why can't I move? Oh, he said self. Put your head between your knees and kiss your bum goodbye. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Why won't you die? Hard to believe that Thunder is the one that won out in the end. Thunderbolt! Now, let's see what else Fate has in store for Aqua. Everybody has a second boss here. First, Terra's first one was Zehanort, and then it was himself. Terranort against the lingering will of the Red Fox Ranger. Then, like with Ven, it was Venitas, and then Venitas Part 2, and then Venitas Part Bullshit.
Keyblade wielders. But you know what? That just means I made the right choice. Well, he wanted me to buy time, and I'd say he got it.
What? Ven!
Pull yourself together, Ven.
Aqua!
I forgot about this. Aqua. Man, she got knocked out.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just
End me.
put an end to me.
Mickey.
Ven!
Ven?
Oh, thank goodness. Ven! You're safe!
He's got the Keyblade.
Ven!
Uh-oh. Mickey knows what's up. The Keyblade of Olympus. Venitas. Mickey! Great parry there. It's Emo Sora. It's Emo Sora! Emo Chris Thorndike! I was, but I grew out of it.
His heart has become a part of mine now.
So this is what was happening while Ven and Venitas were dueling in the dive into darkness.
This Keyblade will open a door, one that leads to all worlds. Then, Keyblade-bearing warriors will flock here from each and every one of them to battle for the light within Kingdom Hearts. And just like the legend says, the Keyblade War will begin.
Shut up! I'm sick of your nonsense. Give Ven his heart back.
I'm the only guy around here that's allowed to have yellow eyes, kid. They're a symbol of my king. And I'm not gonna let you defile them anymore! Hey, Mickey. I beat him once. I can beat him again. Yeah! How's my sword? Thanks for distracting him, Mickey. I'm gonna have to ask you to take some hits for me, Mouse. I love you, Betty. Huh. I'm just now realizing that, well, since the Keyblade is actually a thing that appears in this game, I think that it needs a name, and I'm tired of calling it just the Keyblade or the Keyblade of Olympus, because, I don't know, that's a bit of a mouthful. Well, it's being used for evil, so I think it's best if I call it Rosa. Rosalina. Kay, if you're watching that, I hope you appreciated that. I did it! I beat him! That was so anticlimactic, though. Though, it must not be over, because if it was, we'd be in slow motion. I bet Mickey and I are gonna have to separate. I'm gonna have to fight him one-on-one. Then, help us. Windscar? Now you're stealing Inuyasha's stick. Shtick, not stick. The stick is the thing that Inuyasha fetches.
What's wrong? Giving up already?
Comet, I'm gonna knock some sense into you.
Tara. Ben. Let me
Please don't make me fight him again. Please do this in the cutscene. Betty! Oh, I love you, Betty.
You're just wasting your energy.
That was from the opening cutscene, the intro.
What?
Rosalina is broken! Keyholes. Mickey,
Oh no! It's gone all haywire!
gotta get us out of here, Mick. Ben, grab him. Come on, Aqua, get in there and be a mom, damn it. Rosalina is broken. Mick, what are you trying to do? Oh, come on! Reach! Got him! Oh, great. An atomic shockwave. Hey, this was not my fault. Xehanort's Report 7. And wow, that only took me about roughly 25 minutes. Huh. Aqua?
Where am I?
Yensid's Tower.
Aqua, you lost consciousness. Fortunately, Mickey found you and Ventus drifting in the lanes between, and brought you back to me to receive proper care. I am sorry, but there was no sign of terror.
I see. Ben. Ventus.
The boy's heart is
So it's not destroyed, it's just asleep.
When will he wake?
I could not say.
He will awake 7 years from now, when the door of time opens again.
It is almost as though his heart has left. Should it return, he may very well wake. Should it not, then he may sleep like this for all eternity.
The good news is he won't ever age while he is like this, so he'll basically be. He won't ever be able to die, so maybe it's kind of like being trapped in an endless limbo. I don't know if he dreams in there, but I'd imagine that he'd be having some pretty messed up nightmares. Kind of like, I imagine there will basically be like a pothead who decides to stop smoking pot for a while. They tend to have the most vivid dreams once their REM cycles reset themselves.
No.
I'll keep him safe
I'll keep him safe
until he wakes.
until he wakes.
Forever if I have to.
Forever if I have to.
I will tell you what your friend needs right now. It is not your protection.
Hey, don't come between a water mom and her little water cubs. Comet is hers.
He needs you to believe.
Believe?
You see, Ventus's heart hangs in the balance. It sleeps in the place between light and dark.
So it's at Castle Oblivion?
From all
Twilight Town?
that means he will be looking for
A
a friend,
friend?
one who believes in him, to show him the way home. Just as long as you love him, then Ventus will be able to find you when he wakes. He can follow that love back to where he belongs. The realm of light.
Ah.
Don't you worry, Aqua. I believe in Ben too. Gosh, he's been as good a friend to me as anybody. And if both you and me believe in him with all our hearts, then he'll have two lights to follow instead of one.
3 lights. Tara.
But Tara's gone. Maybe for good.
Mick, you're the optimist here.
Mm-mm. I think I know how to find him.
The Wayfinders. What exactly was it that gave Aqua that power to overcome Rosalina there at the end? What power was it that broke the Keyblade? Was she really drawing strength from Terra and Ven at the same time? So, seems like that's the end of Aqua's story. But, I don't know, it still feels like a cliffhanger. I still don't have as many answers as I'd like. But I'd say that going through it, Kay definitely was right. Aqua really was the best out of the 3. She's a bit lopsided when you first get her because her emphasis is on magic, and that's not exactly easy to come by. Like, whenever I play the game, Willa Holland, basically, like, whenever I play like any Kingdom Hearts game, I try to use magic conservatively because, one, I like brawling, and like I know that magic can get me out of a jam if I really need it to. Master Xehanort, Leonard Nimoy. Wonder who they get to replace him in Kingdom Hearts 3. Haley Joel Osment. Mark Hamill, Master Ericus. James Patrick Stewart? Oh, James Patrick Stewart. I just saw the word Patrick Stewart, so. Terra Xehanort, Richard Epcar. Corey Burton. Ansem the Wise. What? Wait, who voiced Mickey? I must have missed it. Cinderella. Mysterious Tower, Mickey Mouse, Young Sid. Ah, that's just like all the characters that come from wherever. Cinderella, Aurora. Where's Snow White? There she is. She got her prince. Yep, Horace Horsecollar. He really was that character, Horace Horsecollar. I'm glad that I figured that out, and holy crap, how disturbing would it be that I would not know that reference if not for Salad Fingers? I think I need to get into a corner now. Phil and Hades. Oh, Kyrie! I gotta be careful because it's like 2 a.m. where I am and I don't want to wake my roommates. Oh, Pete. How did this scheme end up getting him banished? You're on your way, Zach. I'm sure you'll be a great hero, if not for... let's not think about that, then. Gantu, and the Grand Councilwoman. Nibs, Cubby. I wonder if their names appear in the Neverland section credits. Mickey and Yen Sid. He's... what am I going to do with you, child? Sora. That's right, kid. Your adventure is coming. Where's Riku? Can't show the one without the other. Hey, Ozai. Ericus. And there they are, all three of them. It can't be a coincidence. I mean, Sora is the spitting image of Ventus, and they even have the same, like, motions. Could it... Ventus doesn't exactly know who he is, because he had spent time with Xehanort before. Could it be possible that Ventus is actually Sora's older brother? I don't know. I'm, like, grasping at straws here, trying to figure this out, because, and, like, the older brother angle seems like the most mundane thing possible, but I don't know. It's probably not, because, Sora is basically dark-haired, but Ventus is blonde. But I don't know what his parents look like. It could be possible that the blonde hair is a recessive gene that his parents could be carrying. But then that doesn't explain how Ventus was able to leave his world. Birth by sleep. So Ventus is now asleep. Aqua. Game mode standard, report completion 45%, enemies defeated 734. The Seeker. Most used Sonic Blade. How is it that I keep using that so often? I felt like I barely used it this time. Is it basically because of like how many times you have to tap it in order to basically complete it? Is each time you tap it, you doing it again? Most used command style. Spellweaver? No. It was the Blade Charger. Most used D-Link. Ventus 1. Thanks a lot, kid. 9.5 hours. 52 seconds. Well, that's Aqua's story completed. And yet, I still don't necessarily feel satisfied. Don't know what's going to happen. I kind of feel bad that Kay wasn't there to, like, witness this with me, but she's already played the game, so... She probably knew all this was coming. Data be saved. Be sure to hang on to this cleared data. You may find it a use for it down the line. Okay. That's why I didn't, like, save over the other 3. Checking save data on system storage. Menu screen? What's going on? Opening cutscene. I wonder if anything changes now that I've beaten the game, because it feels weird. I remember being taken back to the title screen the last times. Let's see if I can put everything into perspective before we close this out. Here's the final battle against Xehanort. Though I don't remember them having capes. I remember, like, Red Fox Ranger getting a cape when he came back, but... Okay, so I guess that's the training sequence. Xehanort and Vanitas. Or Vanitas. I don't remember! Why can't I remember? Emo Chris Thorndike, that's what his name is. blue, red, and green. But seriously, why don't their armors reflect those colors? The only one who has it right is it's friggin' Terra, and I friggin' accidentally hit start. Dang it. Oh well. I think that's all that I can really do for now. Huh. So, I guess that's Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, the final mix. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Did I get any trophies? Seriously? Still haven't gotten any new trophies? That looks like Mickey. Ugh. Timeline. Okay. We all start off at the Land of Departure, but Aqua has, like, more time spent there. And next, Terra goes to the Enchanted Dominion, and then to the Dwarf Woodlands. Ventus shows up in the Dwarf Woodlands after Terra shows up, but then he goes to the Castle of Dreams before Terra shows up. Terra then shows up at the Castle of Dreams, and lo and behold, Aqua, despite leaving mere seconds after Terra and Ven, she goes to the Castle of Dreams first, and yet ends up there hours after. Seriously, like, why couldn't there have been, like, a crisis going on at the Land of Departure? She should have stayed and, like, dealt with something there. That's the only way this makes sense. So she goes to the Castle of Dreams, helps out Cinderella. She goes to the Dwarf Woodlands, helps out Snow White. But while she's doing that, Ven goes to the Enchanted Dominion and basically, like, fights with Maleficent. Aqua catches up with him, and then basically Terra goes to Yen Sid's tower, and then he goes to the Badlands. Ventus goes to the Badlands and has his first encounter with both Mickey and Vanitas. And then he goes to the Radiant Garden, where he's looking for Mickey, but he also is looking for Terra. And he and Terra and Aqua run into each other at the right moment after Aqua met Kairi. Oh, so cute, Kairi. I just want to protect her. Okay. Two girls I would absolutely love to adopt. Kana from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and Aqua. No, not Aqua. You marry Aqua, you adopt Kairi from this game, of course. And maybe from the first game. She sort of stopped being cute when, I don't know, she got bigger. I don't know, her head just doesn't seem as large as it did before. I mean, seriously, she looks like such a cute friggin' bobblehead. Disney Town, okay, so yeah, I was right. Basically, like, Terra goes to Disney Town first, Ven goes next, but wait, Aqua was supposed to go to Disney Town before Olympus Coliseum? What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. It only makes sense, like, the game showed that you went to Olympus Coliseum first, and then friggin' Deep Space, and then Disney Town. And, like, it makes more sense because Disney Town happens at the very end, but then I guess she was saying that she must have just missed them, but whatever. Wait, so Ven gets to Olympus Coliseum first? I suppose that makes sense, because, like, Zack and Herc didn't mention Terra at all, and Terra does Olympus Coliseum, and by the time he gets to Deep Space, the time he's been abducted in Deep Space, like, Aqua arrives at the Coliseum, so select a story segment, like, so that's what's all recorded down. So Terra gets abducted, and he helps Jumba and Stitch escape the first time, but Aqua gets there before Ven. She helps capture Stitch, and that's basically why in Ven's story, Stitch is, like, captured again. And Ven helps him escape for good. Ven goes to Neverland first, Terra shows up, and then we basically, like, Aqua shows up after they're both gone. Ven goes to the mysterious tower and meets Yen Sid, while Terra and Aqua go to Destiny Islands, just barely missing each other. Like, seriously, this can't be coincidental. Okay, so then Ven goes to the Badlands, has his flashback with Master Xehanort, Terra goes to the Badlands and basically like has Xehanort reveal the origin of the secret of the Keyblade and like how no, he didn't talk about the Keyblade. It's basically how Ericus is going to kill Ven. Then Ven goes to the Land of Departure to get help from Ericus, only to end up in danger. Terra shows up to rescue him, and Ven ends up on Destiny Islands, and that's when Aqua goes to the mysterious tower. Can't really remember what Ven did on Destiny Islands, though. Portal to the lanes between open, and Ven came tumbling out onto the beach. Terra sent him there. Yeah, he was confronted by Vanitas. That's why I don't remember him, because Vanitas is like so... he leaves no impact. The only thing I remember about him is that he's quite a challenging boss. But I just wish that something had happened. Like, maybe Sora should have seen all of that. Right, so... and we all end here. It seems like Terra's story ended first, and then Ven's and Aqua's. Oh well, only one thing left to do. Pretty sure it was number 7. I have uncovered the Keyblade's ultimate mystery. You see, besides the 3 families of Keyblades, there is another, Keyblade. While it might sound the same when spoken, it is notated uniquely as Keyblade or Kaiblade. And make no mistake, while it resembles a normal Keyblade, bullshit. It looks like 2 Keyblades like got fucked and then got stuck together fucking, and then their child ended up being the sword of the blade of Olympus that grew out of the both of them. And it is something altogether different. Keyblades are said to be man-made counterparts to Kingdom Hearts. The Keyblade, however, coexists with Kingdom Hearts. It is only forged when 2 hearts of equal power intersect. One heart of pure darkness, one of pure light. At the time of its forging, Kingdom Hearts appears. It must be noted, though, that this Kingdom Hearts is special. This Kingdom Hearts? Unlike the kingdom brought about forcibly and artificially through the connection of hearts, this Kingdom Hearts is perfect and complete union of all worlds' hearts. Surely it was over this that the ancient Keyblade War was fought. If so, the walls that divide the worlds today are of little consequence. With the Keyblade, all of their hearts could instantly be united, and the Keyblade War refought. So that's how it does it. The Keyblade, the Kaiblade, the Cross Keyblade, it can, Rosalina, she can bring all the world's hearts together at once. That's how dangerous she is. It feels like there should be something else, though. I don't know. I wonder. Oh. Oh. Yes. Next time.